Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are finishing our Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War 2.2 preview playthrough series in Empire's End. And we are also finishing the 2.2 previews as a whole because the 2.2 version is coming out on Thursday. Hopefully by Friday we'll be able to start the challenge playthrough that I put up the video for. But this is it for the 2.2 previews. So 2 days from now you guys should all be able to play this yourself. And we're pretty confident we found most of the major issues. At least there's always going to be more stuff that we want to do, and that'll all have to come in patches and stuff. But overall, we think we're in a good place. Just doing the last little bits of work right now, some stuff to help mitigate more of the save crash issue thing before Petroglyph is able to put out a proper patch for that. But so far, with the latest changes, it's been pushed further and further back. Most of the Galactic Conquests have been pretty much stable. Some of the larger air progressive ones like Empire's End have had a few reports of it, but then there's even more stuff that we're doing between today and release, and there are some other options we have, and then eventually hopefully it'll all be fixed. So it also does seem to depend a bit on when people save, but we're pretty comfortable with where everything sits right now. So yeah, so it doesn't look like there's any reason we'd have to delay it again. If anything else major comes up, we're basically in a position where we'll just take that out for now and then work it back in for 2.3 when we're able to sort out whatever issues occur. But again, so far, fingers crossed, nothing has really shown up. So we will take out these last 4 New Republic planets, and then we'll head up to take out the Warlord Zinj 2 planets that are left in the Antimeridian sector.
Engines activated.
So let's drop in Pellaeon.
Enemy forces ahead.
And yeah, so if you want to get a ship into a ship or a vehicle into the next playthrough we're doing on the channel, the one where we have the limited amount of units, there is a video up on the channel. I'll try to pin a link in the comments or just put it in the description to that. So anyone who wants to get in on that, you can, whether you are a patron or just watch the videos. There are options available to everyone, and then it's going to be like, those are the only units we can use going through the playthrough. But yeah, so that should be a lot of fun, just as a sort of holdover before we get back into preview playthroughs for Fall of the Republic and 2.3. We should also have some Ascendancy coming too, because I'm going to be getting back into working on that. But I don't think that there's anything super worrying that the New Republic has left for us to deal with. We scattered out a lot of their planets in the last bit of the last episode, so a lot of it is just cleaning up some of these Bothan assault cruisers and everything. Zinj does have a significantly larger fleet, so we're going to have to bring up a lot of our stuff for that. No, come on. Engines. Oh well. We'll just take it out of the next planet. Not a big deal. I was hoping we'd be able to get the redone Carrick in for 2.3, or 2.2, but it looks like that's going to be one of the first things done for 2.3 actually, and then that'll be something that for both for Imperial Civil War and Fall of the Republic, because Carracks were a Republic design during the Clone Wars, or I think they were from before the Clone Wars technically.
Cleared for departure.
Constructing.
Yeah.
Building under construction.
So, are there any other straggler planets that are? No, it's just these guys. So El Rouge is not particularly heavily defended. Gleva, they do have a lot of air units. What are the... That'd be 6, I think. Okay, this is the Borleus map. Utapau, that actually... That's a fair amount of space stuff. Or, yeah. Nothing really threatening to the fleet we have right now, but still. Let's get
complete. Unit in
some
production.
of these probes going. And I kind of want some AA for this, but
On my way.
I think we can just use some turrets. I think this one does have a fair amount of build pads, so let's go in. It's only the 3 building slots, so. And for the rest of the week until the challenge mode playthrough starts, I'll probably be putting up extra Phoenix Rising and Jedi Knight episodes, especially because we've also finished our Stellaris playthrough. So I'm still looking into some other stuff to replace that. A lot of people in Discord have been talking about like XCOM 2 and stuff, and I want to get into that. One of the first things I did on the channel was playing XCOM 1, but I didn't get very far in it. My computer
Moving
was
out.
absolute garbage back then,
On my
so
way.
it wasn't
Moving
particularly
out,
good
setting
at
course.
running even XCOM 1. It just
Destination
especially with the
capacity.
recording stuff, so that LP didn't get
Advancing.
very far. So I'm thinking about doing a live stream of XCOM 1, handling
Awaiting
that
orders.
that way, and then going through XCOM 2 with mods and stuff, and
Squad, move out.
doing like that whole character creation stuff that people
Yes,
seem to
sir.
like to do.
Scouting.
I guess kind of similar to how we handle the
On my
ships in these playthroughs, but yeah. So
Ready.
I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's some build pads.
Yes, sir.
Enough for a sensor node and
We've
Right away,
secured
sir.
a landing zone.
an AA turret. I've always liked this map too.
Sensor node constructing.
It would be. I think it would be better if there were like an infantry only path through into the base this way, but just the overall
We've located
layout and
the
stuff.
enemy.
Construction complete.
Right, there we go.
Roger. All right, men, take cover. Reporting in. Squad, advance.
I'm not sure if these spawn
Reporting.
ATPTs or
Acknowledged.
ATAPs now.
Moving to
Well, I guess
secondary
this was built off before we did that change, so never mind. I do know.
Construction.
This will be the
complete.
smaller ATAPs.
We've captured an abandoned heavy
Battalion
vehicle factory.
standing by. Roll out.
Get behind them.
Deploying. I've got them on scopes.
Unit destroyed.
Scanning for enemies.
Oh well.
Mauler ready.
Unit destroyed.
Oh, ISPs, never mind. That's terrible.
Report order acknowledged. Swamp speeder
Right, that's the...
Yes,
Okay,
Commander.
yeah. Never mind. I'm an idiot.
Time we'll back you up. Advancing. Inputting coordinates.
Reinforcements en route.
Ready. There they are.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to focus on these.
Ready for command, sir. Fire. Moving to secondary position.
Destroyed.
There we go.
Initiate sweep.
What was it, like... No, this planet only had the one...
Target acquired. Ready to
one
gun
vehicle
coordinates.
factory. Or one infiltrator academy.
Roger that.
I'm not sure why
Setting course.
the Old Republic AI used to want to build those so much, but I'm gonna check. I think that's actually been changed already,
Always ready,
but that's
sir.
definitely something I want to bring up to check on.
Yes, Commander. Destination set. On my way.
Oh, turbo lasers.
Form up. Changing course. In attack position. Awaiting orders.
Unit destroyed.
Engaging enemies. Support order acknowledged.
Unit destroyed.
It's better when you can get up closer to it, but I'm lazy. We already had stuff coming in, so I'd rather take the infantry take the shots than the vehicles. Because there's more of them in the companies, they can usually survive a little bit better.
Avoiding fire.
There we go. One of the things I still do need to do is increase the rate of fire on the ATAA, so they're a lot more useful. They're able to actually be AA.
On my way. On
So
my
I
way,
think that's
sir.
a nice gesture when AA is able to properly be anti-air. We'll just get that AT-AT that's coming out to take out
Ready.
this.
AT-AT
Move
ready.
on towards the base.
Armored transport ready. Awaiting orders.
Is the power generator over
Scanning
here?
Reporting in. Roger that. Proceeding to target.
It is.
to receive orders. Always ready, sir. Fire.
One of the things I did this afternoon was go into the ATPT and
Form up.
ATTE files to give them the the sounds when they walk.
On the move.
So that should help make them feel a little more weighty, I guess. Oh yeah, I guess this one didn't have an infiltrator academy, just ion cannon, turbo lasers, and that. But there we go. This should be. Oh right, there's still some V-wings hanging around somewhere, and that.
We are
Oh, never mind. The
victorious.
V-wings came up. Probably the one that got attacked by the AA turret. Then I'm guessing. All right, so there's one. 5 to go. Yeah,
System control achieved.
3 NR2
Construction
Zinj.
complete.
Did I put the... Yeah. Alright, you go over here. Right, Exocron we didn't check out yet. Utapau and Elrude actually have a fair amount of ground slots too. But it's all infiltrators they put there, so... meh. But yeah, so the challenge playthrough, I want to start it on Friday, but it might be earlier next week because it's going to be a lot of work to set up. Especially if something goes like horribly wrong after release, and then I'm going to have to focus on fixing that first. Okay.
Comlink active. Roger that.
Choose
There
your
they are.
reinforcements.
Blast them.
Some K-Wings in here too. Let's go with 1.0 Lucre Hulk. And the World Devastator. I'm not sure which one that is. Shunan's Vacuum Cleaner. We can also get Planet Express.
Take out the iron cannons.
Trying to hide those. Galactic Fried Chicken. I think Galactic Fried Chicken has to be our most used ISD in this
The
playthrough.
lasers are our target.
And Donager?
Moving to destination. Moving to
Let's actually focus
target
on
priority is the laser cannons.
the BACs.
Commander, reporting in.
That way they won't be able to escape.
Destroy the shield generator.
Because they usually try to escape as soon as the
Engaging the enemy. The lasers are our target.
Starbase is down. I think the engines are down on all the other ones except these two. Yeah.
Direct all fire on the shield generator.
There's the shield gen, but I can't actually... There we go.
Destroy the engines. We've got them on scope.
Now go for the Corona. Alright, I think that's all the actual units, so nothing should get away except for those fighters, which aren't real. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So that's all them. K-Wings, I'm pretty sure, don't actually have hyperspace, or hyperdrive anyways.
Departure vector set.
Alright. So, Elrude, which one were you? Bastion. Alright. And we've already got Rogris and Dallas fleets all the way up at the top up here, ready, just mostly to stop Zinj from being able to invade us, but also ready to attack. I think we're going to leave Pellaeon down here. So once Pellaeon takes over the New Republic, we're going to leave it up to Dala and Rogris to take out Zinj.
Invasion commencing.
And I don't know if there's actually enough slots on this map for how many ground
Warm up.
or how many structures they have.
Move out.
What can I do? Can do.
Enemy base shields up. Sensor node constructed.
Well, maybe because you've got turbo lasers and the
Destination
shield,
set.
so
Moving to coordinates.
Construction
Inputting
complete.
coordinates. Awaiting your orders.
let's walk them up here.
Can I help?
Is there another build pad nearby? Well, there's that one, but it's not really what I'm looking for.
Got it.
You guys are stuck.
Ready.
It's one of the annoying things about how the civilian spawns work.
Copy.
At
They
your
just
service.
end up anywhere, really.
Moving out.
So half the time they end up in the
Heading
wrong
out.
place.
I copy. Right away.
Is there a turbo laser turret here?
Moving to that area, sir.
No. Are we going to be in range of it? No.
Let's move out. Let's go. Keep going.
Copy. Target acquired. Following your lead.
Standing by. On my way. Right behind you.
No,
I
AT-AT.
At maximum
Moving out.
unit capacity.
Reporting.
Alright.
way.
I don't think they had any of these here.
Reporting.
I'm going to have to keep sending this forward until it can take out the artillery. But these guys back here,
Yes, sir.
Order acknowledged.
Sensor node has been sold.
Yes, Commander.
I get that going, and I'm going to get a sensor node
Sensor
here
node
instead.
constructing.
We're just going to try to keep these around so that the V-wings stay close enough to it.
Commander.
And you got that? Perfect.
Walker moving out.
Construction complete.
Artillery online. Order acknowledged.
Construction
Come on, man, this way.
Moving to
Close
position.
enough that it's going to try to
Lead the
shoot
way.
that. There we go.
Moving to coordinates.
We'll check it out.
Moving to destination.
Affirmative, sir.
So I think the power gen's back here. So we can walk the AT-AT down that way. And
Weapons armed.
I think that's probably infiltrators in there.
I copy. On the way.
Reporting. Walker moving to attack. Targeting at maximum firepower. As you wish, General. Right away.
Okay, so I'm going to walk it all the way down there. But first,
Deploying stormtroopers.
land some of these
Roger that.
guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Commander. Ready.
Order, sir.
You guys
Over
go up
there.
here. You guys go over here. We're going to get our
AT-AT
AA and other combination. Oh,
Reporting.
Armor transport ready.
okay, let's just start with that then.
Cannons charged.
I don't know if the AT-AT against the turret like that is going to go...
Construction complete.
We seem to be it's going to be close. We got it. Oh my god, that was...
Awaiting orders.
If anything comes in here, this is dead.
Roger that.
Stop.
Repair station constructing.
Ready.
Can I assist you? Where do you need me?
Roger that.
Alright, artillery, this is why you're here.
Reinforcement point
Commencing
contested.
attack.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just gonna send... It might be actually be a sensor array instead of a shield generator on
Construction
there.
complete.
I think the shield gen might, or power gen might actually be in here. There we go. That was close.
Form up.
Form up. Scouting area.
We'll assist you.
Commence attack.
Oh no, it's right here. Never mind.
Awaiting orders.
You guys got that? Yeah. So they're just gonna shell all that stuff. None of this is close enough.
Sensor node has been sold.
There.
Form up. Heading out.
Okay, you go down that way. Actually, first
Dropping
drop
additional
those
soldiers.
guys.
Copy. Ready for
Construction.
And you guys
Beginning
shell
short
that.
range fire.
And you know what? I'm just gonna send
Awaiting
you
orders.
down
Bombardment
around.
available.
Roger.
And you go up here.
Reporting in.
Awaiting your
You can
orders.
just head in there.
Roger that. Squad, move out.
The enemy base shield is offline.
There we go.
Right away, sir.
Now we can capture the sensor array.
Copy. Attack. Fire.
Alright, and the rest of you can move in now, because the
Copy.
power generator's
Let's
down.
go.
Ready for command. Affirmative, sir.
No, no. Oh well. I didn't realize there was one already up there. Those are so strong.
Choose your reinforcements.
On my way.
I wasn't sure which one it was on either.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Such a large AoE. That's really what makes it
Enemy
strong.
spotted. I copy. Open fire. Fallout troops.
Well, there goes a lot of our vehicles.
Form
Okay,
up.
you guys just come out here.
Reporting.
We've secured a landing zone. Bombing
Awaiting
run
orders.
available.
On my way.
On my way, sir.
Inputting coordinates.
Reinforcements cancelled.
I copy.
Yes, sir. Let's move
Alright,
out.
we should be able to just walk in. As long as they don't capture these turbo lasers, which they might accidentally do on the way past. But I think we're good. Yeah.
Attack that target.
Alright, so there's two.
Fire at will. Engaging others. Affirmative, sir. Reporting. Attacking. Target. Target acquired. Firing.
Enemy sighted.
Target acquired.
Unit destroyed.
There's that. There's that.
The enemy has
There we go.
been defeated.
Lost himself in the unfortunate explosion, but we're almost done with these guys anyways.
Planetary control achieved. Building
Build
under
up just enough to
construction.
stop them from
Building
immediately
under
taking it back.
construction.
And let's move on into Exocron, not Elrude. We already did Elrude.
Beginning construction.
How Elrude of me to
Tactical
forget.
battle imminent.
I know they still have that infiltrator over, I think it's Ryloth or Tatooine. But they can keep that. I'm pretty sure there's still one of Zinj's VSDs over one of the planets in the Pentastar alignment territory. And I don't think it's going to be a huge threat to us. I don't know that the crew of one VSD can retake the galaxy, but we might end up having to go up there and destroy it. I'm not sure if it counts as victory when there's no planets left or when there's no forces left.
Copy. Receiving orders.
Alright, so it was, I think, 4 and 4 BACs and
Choose your reinforcements.
Coronas.
The enemy has been spotted.
Corona.
We're moving out.
Alright,
Move
4 and
out.
2. Even better.
We shall be there shortly. Form
Who we
up.
got? It's just a regular Tector.
Destroy it.
You're just a regular Tector.
Attack commencing.
Let's get Party Starter in.
We're on the move.
And Angry Parents.
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
I've got him.
Direct fire on the engines. Destroy the engines.
Alright.
Direct
There's
fire on the
both
engines.
Bothan Assault Cruisers. They're not getting away. I think that's all the Coronas now, too. There might be one still hiding in here somewhere, but pretty much wiped them.
We are
There we go.
victorious.
Retreat aborted.
Alright. I think this one had more ground forces but fewer structures. Then Utapau had more structures but fewer ground
Course
forces.
approved.
Well, we've got this fleet here, so I'm actually going to send these guys up to
Construction complete.
our other guys. I don't know that we're going to be able to use all these things, just because
Construction complete.
that'd
Arrival imminent.
completely break the
Transmission
UI.
received.
Construction complete.
Alright. Wait, which map is this? Right. Alright. In we go.
Fencing.
Enemy
Okay.
unit sighted.
Awaiting orders.
So this one, the main base is over here, but I think there's still some structures down at the bottom right. And I think there's capturable stuff at the top left. Why is this New Republic?
Sensor node constructing.
I feel like there's going to be more
Construction
V-Wings.
complete.
So let's
Turret constructing.
take care of
Reporting.
that. Let's get these guys up here. And we'll do the same thing
Construction
in this
complete.
area.
Base is under attack.
Yeah,
Right
there
away.
it is.
Choose your
Of
reinforcements.
course, not everything.
Advancing.
So I'm not sure why those squads like to do that. You don't actually get
Reinforcements
everything.
en route.
Order acknowledged.
Well, either way, they went past here. Never mind, they didn't.
Spreading out. Yes, Commander. All right, men, take cover.
Turret constructing.
Just don't go for the turret.
Order, sir.
Attack the infantry. Or don't, you know.
Turret constructing.
Alright, we can go in. I'm not going to bring down our artillery until we have some of those V-Wings taken care of.
Construction complete.
These guys are a little bit more survivable in that way.
Boarding.
Construction
Moving to
complete.
that
Get
area,
another
sir.
sensor.
Sensor node
Awaiting
constructing. Construction complete.
Ready. Heading out. Fallout troops.
Bombing run available. Sensor node constructing.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Turret constructed.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
It's actually in there. Is that just a regular squad of troopers? Yeah, it is.
Let's move out. Reporting
Well,
in.
now they're dead. Okay, so I think we're probably good to bring down some artillery at this point.
Available.
You guys can all
Yes, Commander. Keep
head
going.
in.
Yes, Commander.
Some army troopers.
Moving out.
Ready to receive orders.
What are we hearing?
Moving
I
out.
guess that's the air speeder or the land speeder. And I'm gonna send one of you guys just over here to see what's out there. Probably a turbo laser, but
This way.
Bombing run available.
there's a
Sensor
capturable
node
one.
Constructing. Construction complete.
Of course, they just
Over
run
there.
straight into a bunker. What can we grab in this area?
Moving out.
Oh,
Advancing.
sweet.
We've secured an abandoned heavy vehicle
Squad,
factory.
move out.
Yes, sir.
Heavy vehicle factory destroyed.
Ready.
All right, I'll
This
just send
way.
the AT-AT over
Commencing
here.
attack.
And
Awaiting orders.
where's the tank droid? There it is.
AT-AT ready. Over there.
You can go that way. There we go. I mean, I'll just drop something here to
On
take
my
out
way,
that
sir.
bunker. And you're
Armored
gonna go take out this
transport ready.
bunker.
Weapons
And it's all
armed.
good.
Bombing run
Yes,
available.
Commander.
Alright, so there is one left.
Reporting in. Acknowledged. Walker moving to attack. Destination set. Proceeding to target. Standing by.
Get some chariots in there fast.
T2B over.
I really wish I'd brought in
I've
the
got it in my sights.
new model and texture for this for the playthrough.
T2B, copy.
It looks so much nicer now.
Available.
They're still not very useful. That'll have to come more with the edits or with the ground overhaul type stuff. But
Course
they at least look better while being useless.
adjusting navigator.
What is left? Is it that? Oh, there we go. I didn't actually
Roger
tell it to
that.
attack.
Targeting at maximum firepower. Cannons charged. On my way, sir.
There we go. Okay, so just Utapau left and then the Zinj territory.
System control achieved. Tactical battle imminent.
Oh, look at that. They're going to send over some ground units. They're probably going to invade with their ground units. Oh no, they're just trying to claim the space. Never mind. So we can just head over that way.
Transport cleared.
Building under construction.
I
Construction
might try to head down
complete.
there. I don't want to lose all our ground stuff. Okay, good. It's all back over at Utapau. Utapau, whichever you prefer. So I'm gonna auto resolve one of the battles on ground for Zinj, because both Anameridius and Rivester have the same map for some reason. So rather than do the same battle twice, I'll just auto resolve one of them, especially because we already took Rivester before.
Look, sir, it's them.
Right, this is one of the weirder space maps because the stuff spawns up
Choose your
here. The actual
reinforcements.
units do.
Right away. Copy. Attack.
And this is it for Pellaeon too. So who do we got? We got Easy Boost. Pellaeon, I'm gonna jump in back here. You can have Vacuum Cleaner with him.
The lasers are our target.
Let's get Askus Brap in here as
Moving
well.
out.
And Donager.
Heading out.
Then we can send Showdown to help Pellaeon. Actually,
Got them in my sights.
yeah.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Fallout. I copy.
Where'd he go?
Fire.
Excellent shot.
Do we have enough room for an
Choose your
interdictor? We do.
reinforcements.
Alright, so let's get Party Starter in
Heading
the
out.
back there.
Capacity.
So what's the last raid fleet going to be here? Well, maybe not the last, because...
Open fire. Order confirmed.
It's a pretty big raid fleet, too.
Generator.
Squad, move
We might end up losing some of these ships.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Not that we need them for anything after this, but still.
Attack that target.
Ready.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Yes.
The important thing is making sure we finish off the New Republic ships, so it doesn't
Attack formation.
end up going somewhere else.
Go after the stragglers.
Our target priority is the
Once we have this Golan down, we can start sending our other forces up north. You guys are going to have to turn around.
Attacking.
No, we want the...
Targeting.
There. Just
Firing.
get an ascendancy.
Choose your reinforcements.
Doesn't have to be any particular one. Just needs to be one.
Reagent system is down.
You guys go in.
Regroup for another attack.
I'm going to try to make them just sort of shift north a bit. Okay, so can you guys, New Republic, please just attack the
For the Empire.
Empire of the Hand first? Hopefully this doesn't get cancelled.
Orders.
Enemies in range.
Alright, we're good. I think that's a reinforcement. It's not an actual unit, maybe? We did lose Ace of Hearts. One of our first units for the playthrough. One of our last losses. Where are you heading?
Construction complete.
To Alicia? Oh, okay, because you have... Right.
Let's move out.
Firing main thrusters.
As long as they don't send anything on the ground here. And... I kind of want to get another probe droid before we do this.
Constructing unit. Construction complete.
Just to see what we're actually up against. Once again, because I think it's like three
Setting course.
infiltrator academies, but I'm not sure. I don't remember if that was just mixing that up with El Root or whatever. Yeah, so 3 infiltrators, 2 light vehicle factories, a ton of actual infiltrators, and turbo lasers is the actual Utapau map. So we should be okay here. We're kind of low on our ground units, but we have 1 company of Time Maulers, which should actually be enough to take out all the infantry here. I'm not sure if there's a capturable sensor array too, because this is a rather large map. It'd be nice to have a few extra units left, just so we can auto-resolve with the most possible.
Invasion commencing.
Alright.
Copy. Right away, sir.
Choose your reinforcements.
Advancing. Squad, advance.
I didn't see any V-wings either, so that seems fine to me.
Reporting.
I'm just gonna try to keep some sensor nodes up. It's too large to for these ones to help us as far as finding stuff going forward, but it can at least hold vision for us while
Construction complete.
Moving to that
while
area.
we are advancing. We'll try to get
Heading out.
to the next
out,
areas.
Let's move out.
Inbound.
Target confirmed.
Specialists.
We've
Reporting.
secured a landing zone.
Let's go. Awaiting orders.
We've secured a landing zone.
Well, I thought it might be kind of cool trying to have like a rounding path going down, but I feel like that would ultimately end up feeling like just
Constructing.
the Joe Mark map, which
Complete.
isn't the most fun to play on,
Keep going.
and like it'd be a flatter version of this. So,
Right away.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Destination set. On my way, sir. On my way.
but we do have a sensor
Reinforcement
array.
point contested.
I copy.
Bombing run available. Reinforcement point contested.
All right, you guys,
Right away.
make sure that's taken care of.
Yes, sir.
Bomber squadron reporting.
Let's get that going down that
Form
way.
Walker moving
Let's
out.
yeah.
Run.
Reporting.
One of them die? No.
Moving out. Heading out.
More specialists.
Roger.
Alright, I'm gonna get
Inputting
more
coordinates.
ATSTs down here
Awaiting
too.
your orders. Reporting.
You guys are possibly safe to
away.
work your way further up,
Hostiles.
maybe?
Yes, sir.
I just want to make sure
All
we
troops.
don't run into T2Bs that I think are commandos or something.
Let's move out. Keep going. This way. Over there.
Okay, can
Attack.
one T2B take... No, it can't. That's good.
Yes, sir. Attack.
Let's make sure these guys are
Moving out. Heading out. Yes, Commander.
getting as much of these as we can.
Fire! Open fire! Attack that target! Roll out.
More T2s.
Deploy.
Okay, we're actually gonna have a
Armament available.
bombardment for
Ready.
this. So I kind of want to take out one of these guys. There we go.
Ready for your orders, sir. Scanning
Oh,
for enemy.
they do have artillery.
Yes, sir. Fall out. Let's move out. Copy. As you wish,
Keep
General.
going out.
Unit destroyed.
Oh
Battalion
god,
Standing by. Initiate
get back
sweep.
here. And then let's
my
get
Destination inputting coordinates.
PTs, tank drones. There we go.
Reinforcements en route.
Ready to
Is
go.
there anything down here that we need to worry about? Oh,
Fire.
that's where one of the buildings is.
I copy. Right away.
So you guys just walk into the base. You guys, I'm gonna keep
Mauler
the
ready.
Time Mauler down
Setting
here.
course. Changing course.
Send him that way.
Always ready, sir.
Oh god, Dactylian.
Open fire! Concentrating firepower. Inputting coordinates.
So close.
Going.
Alright, go up there.
Reporting.
One of you go this way.
Yes,
One of you
sir.
go this way.
Unit
Okay, when I say go that way, I mean like actually go that way.
All out.
Well, that
destroyed.
didn't work.
Affirmative.
Bombing run available.
Ready for orders.
Affirmative.
Unit destroyed.
Let's move out.
Commencing bombing run.
Fire. Open fire. Let's go. Reporting
Hopefully
in.
that doesn't blow up the AT-AT.
Attack that target.
Close.
Reporting. Roger that. This way. Over there.
Alright,
Yes,
can you just get up here?
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. destroyed.
Form up. Ready. Attack that target.
Okay, it's driving at you. You can kill this.
Attacking target.
Maybe you can't.
Awaiting orders. Scouting. On my way. Attacking
Kill it
target.
before you explode.
Time order. Copy.
Unit destroyed. Reinforcements
On my way.
route.
AT-AT ready. Fire at will. Copy.
Which one has a bomb on it?
I copy. Reporting.
Unit
Aw,
destroyed.
it's the big one.
Fire at will.
Those bombs are so strong.
Ready. Yes, Commander. Scanning area. Ready. On the move. Attacking! Armor transport.
Alright, just go into the base.
Unit destroyed.
Yes, sir.
Unit destroyed. Bombing run available. Unit
Bombers
destroyed.
at the ready.
Reporting in. Keep going.
Where are you going?
Reporting in.
Roger that. Attacking. Targeting.
We are victorious.
Alright, so that's it for the New Republic. Which means that's it for this this whole army and fleet down here. So it's time to say goodbye to Gilad Pellaeon. Pellaeon.
System control achieved.
So they're just gonna hold down our area down here.
Beginning
If we actually
construction.
do need to go send stuff anywhere else, then we'll at least have them. But we are gonna move all of our ground forces
away.
together up here.
Let's go.
So, did we? What was our AT-AT production in this area? Yeah, see, there's the VSD on Inks Minor.
Setting course.
Construction complete.
Which fleets do we want to use here? You know what? Let's
Construction complete.
combine that one for Rogris, and we'll send Dallas into the next one. Dala can be the last one. We have too many units to show up.
Moving to coordinates.
It's gonna be horrible for the UI. So I guess the Empire's not ending after all.
Lancer frigate ready.
Go in a raid fleet.
Moving out.
So I'm gonna go down to the south here. One of the first things I do want to do for 2.3 is get some, or when we get the
Incoming!
all the planet models and textures done, and then we're editing all the maps, I do want to add the extra entry points in for raid fleets, so you can't just say, oh, it's coming in, so I'm gonna go to the other corner, and sort of make other ways for it to be less
Choose your
exploitable.
reinforcements.
Right now, that's a bit easy. A bit easy. Yeah, this is what I was talking about with having too many units. It just sticks it onto whichever parts of the UI I can manage.
Reinforcements cancelled.
Navigating to coordinates. Flank speed. Coming about. Destination confirmed. We're on our way. Awaiting your command.
Another Empire of the Hand one.
Taking fire.
Engaging the enemy. Eliminating target. I'm on this one.
Get behind them.
He's about to be destroyed.
I have them now.
Under control.
Engaging the
He's
enemy.
headed your direction.
I'm on.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Cruiser reporting.
Switch position.
Really just gonna let what happens happen for the most part here. Use as many of the ships as we can.
At maximum unit
Ready
capacity.
to receive orders.
Terror Squadron can come in one more time.
Our launch bay has been destroyed.
Engines activated.
Commander.
We've got them on stokes.
Empire of the Hand's making a final cameo, unless they somehow become the next raid fleet again.
Turbo lasers.
There is still the inevitable that Zinj has.
Reporting in.
I'm not sure how many ships he has in reserve, too. But I think it's
Bay is gone.
a not insignificant amount.
The lasers are on. Weapons ready.
Choose your reinforcements.
2, so we can get in Solemn Vow here. And we can get in Last Resort.
Yes, sir.
Like a victory lap for all of our ships here.
At their laser cannons.
A victory lap that they're probably mostly going to die on, but
Target those
just
lasers.
get them some last screen time.
Form up. Ready for battle. The engines are our primary
Alright, you
target.
can... that's actually
Our target
not a good
priority
raid
is the
fleet at
laser
all,
cannons.
so...
Cover me now. I have
The
them
lasers
now.
are our
Reporting in.
I'm on them.
Choose your reinforcements.
Watch for enemy ships.
Regular Strike Cruiser.
Cancelled.
Revenge of the Empire.
Capacity.
So, do they have any reinforcements? Or was it...
He's coming around.
No. Even if they did, they're not using them.
Open fire on those laser cannons. Our engines are gone, sir. Take out their engines.
Don't have any interdictors in, so I can't stop this. This one Nebulon B from getting away. Supreme Victory, Terminus. Served us well, but now the end is here for them. Alright,
Proceeding
so
location.
let's auto-resolve Rivester.
Vehicle in production.
Departure set.
This might not be enough. I think it is, but
Constructing unit.
no, we have our other ground units here, so maybe, yeah, I'll just to be sure. We can get Dala in here as well.
Construction complete.
You can see that air doesn't really go away. You can see if you look at the top left here, there's still some
Mauler ready.
stuff left. That is a space fleet. There we go. Galaxy has been painted green. Come on. This is one of the annoying things about the save issues.
Invasion commencing.
Or the loading issues, really, more so than... Uh-oh. I might have to... Can't actually press the buttons. Alright. Okay, so I just had to load in the auto-resolve in order to get that to trigger. So... work around it. That's one of the things that comes with having all the patron units. That's another reason that we don't have them, or aside from the fact that names don't really fit for the mod, and I can't directly tie into the stuff from Patreon to the mod. That's another reason I wouldn't want to put them in game anyways, because you get those UI issues more commonly because you have so many different unit types.
Reinforcements en route.
But let's see if we can.
Has been
There we go.
disconnected.
What should we lose? We only lost. Oh, I guess they didn't really have much here. But there we go. I'm not sure. I might try saving again right now, just to be sure. Yeah, so it's completely broken. But we're in. So I'll probably have to do that for the last battle again as
Choose your
well.
reinforcements.
But I think everything in the battle here should work. There's the inevitable down there. Let's get Dala in over here. And we'll get in the inevitable as well. Their inevitable is at the far bottom right there.
Reinforcements
Oh,
en
that's
route.
Merrick Steel.
We've come
There's the
across
inevitable.
enemy units.
Yeah, they have that one down there. We'll get over here. And I'm going to send in Silencer on this side. And a couple Lancers.
At maximum unit capacity. Superstar destroyer ready.
Dallas Fleet doesn't have quite the unit variety as the other one did.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Go after the stragglers.
Goes Deus Vult. Probably Deus Vult's last appearance here. We've got Acquisitor.
Gun them down.
Comlink
All
active.
sections at your
All
command, my
gun
lord.
reporting.
If you focus on the station, it'll go better for you, sir.
Unable to shake them. We're being My scopes are jammed.
Taking fire.
I've detected. Taking fire.
Commander, they're hitting us.
All sections at your command, my
Where
lord.
are the others?
Showdowns coming
Where'd
in.
he go?
You're still trying to protect the trade station, it looks like. But here goes the gladiators.
Falling out
Shield's
of
almost
formation.
gone. Getting a lock.
Oh,
Locking on.
Closing
got some more stuff coming in.
Pursuing enemy forces.
Another Inquisitor.
Super
Watch
Star
for
Destroyer
enemy
ready.
ships.
Very popular name, apparently.
Go after them.
Venator versus Lucre Hulk.
He's headed your direction.
All sections at your
Narrowing
command, my
position.
lord.
Yeah,
Fire
go for the ISD.
Coming back around. I'm on this one.
It definitely would happen for 2.2, but I kind of want to nerf or buff the Lucre Hulk as well.
He's coming around.
It's way too weak in ICW, and we're going to be focusing more on the CSA, so we'll have a lot more testing done on stuff like the Lucre Hulk. So it should be in a much better place for the next
Take care of this.
the next version.
Malfunctioning. Getting a lock.
All sections at your
With that kind of thing, we have to start being like, we have to start saying, okay, well, what's really worth taking the extra time in 2.2 for versus what are we better off doing in a future version?
Taking him out.
I've got him.
This balance is also the kind of thing that with the Steam version of the mod, at least on the workshop, we're able to edit more as we go. Okay, well, this is super not helpful, but Dow's gonna die. Oh well.
Coming around.
Super Star.
Gotta love these guys.
Yep, my lord.
And even if you try to do the drag thing to get them to turn, the pathfinding is still just as bad.
Getting a lock. Commander, they're hitting us. Sir, intercepting.
Target lock.
With Dow.
Excellent shot.
Alright, well, you're gonna start heading over there.
All sections
Are you finally gonna start making your way in a more reasonable direction?
Get behind them. I got them now.
Bombs
Ready for command, sir.
Go. Nowhere to run.
Destroy the engines.
I've detected.
Silencer is not gonna be
Our
enough to take
target
on the
priority is the laser
the other
cannon.
inevitable.
My scopes are jammed. I'm on this one. He's headed your direction. Where are the
all
others?
sections at your
Shield's
command, my
almost
lord.
gone. Under control.
Coming around.
Narrowing
All head
position.
full.
Tightening
Fire
up.
at will.
Let's finish him.
Here it is.
Engaging the enemy.
This is it. Inevitable versus inevitable. It's inevitable that the inevitable will come out on top.
Reinforcements.
Huntress.
Heading to destination.
Huntress is gonna die.
Attack formation.
Let's try to get some extra shots on in the back here.
Reporting.
Maybe not actually.
The lasers are our target.
It's a little bit behind the main arcs of the guns.
Our target priority
Just
is
gotta
the
move
laser
up there a bit.
Super
Okay,
Star
you can
Destroyer
stop.
ready.
Direct
Take
fire
out the
on
engines.
Destroy the engines.
Go after the
Here we go.
strikers.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Regroup for another attack. They're coming.
The lasers are our target.
Losing power. Losing control.
Star Destroyer standing by. Our target priority is the laser cannons. Order confirmed.
Okay, yeah, Huntress is now in the main line of fire, so...
Lasers are our target.
Nope, no, we've been through
Our
this.
primary engine system is down.
We know how this ends.
We've lost the iron cannons.
Alright, let's get Odyssey
On our way.
back here, and Phyraxin as well.
Capacity. Copy that. Destroy those missile launchers.
All sections at your command, my lord.
Weapons online. Back around for another run.
Watch your
Getting
back.
a lock. Locking on. Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting command.
Super Star Destroyer ready.
Okay, so I think that's it.
At once. All batteries commence firing.
Yeah, nice try. All right, so I'm just gonna edit from here into the ground battle. Otherwise, it's gonna take forever. All right, so here we are, about to do our final battle.
Awaiting orders.
So let's get over there. We don't have to worry about air units
Choose your
anymore.
reinforcements.
That is not something the
Reinforcements en
Warlord
route.
Zinj has much of.
Sensor node
The
constructing.
T-16s are mostly gone. So let's get
Squad, move out.
down there. I think it's, what, like 7 slots this planet has?
Construction complete.
I'm going to try to get some of these other landing zones. The New Republic civilians are controlling a lot of the territory as well.
I got
Let's
me.
get you over here. I think I've talked about it before a few times, but I do want to do for one of the Monday Night Modding
Construction complete.
Monday Night Modding nights streams, editing this map. Because I like the basis of it, but there's a lot that could probably be done to make it a bit better. Is that a New Republic? I guess we'll have to land more infantry and bring them over.
Moving out.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Order acknowledged.
Get over here. There are way too many civilian spawns in this map as well, I think. So one of my bigger issues with this map is right here. This whole ramp situation, it's kind of weird. Alright, we're here.
Bombardment is available.
Yes, Commander.
Sensor node constructing.
Orders, sir.
Let's just get an anti-infantry turret there or something.
Reinforcements.
Get you guys
en
down
route.
here.
Heading out.
Some of you there.
Complete.
Some
On
of
my
you
way,
there. Some of
Order
you there.
acknowledged.
Reporting.
I'm gonna send some 2M tanks up here. I'm gonna take out the
Tank brigade ready.
power generator up there.
Affirmative. Rolling out. Scanning target. Moving to position.
And I guess you guys...
Form up.
I'm gonna try marching into
This
there.
way.
But I think there are definitely... there have to be turbo lasers here. There's no way there's not.
Roger that.
kinda risky.
Let's roll.
Let's just keep these here for now.
Form
Enemy
up.
forces ahead.
On my way. Moving out. Right away. Order acknowledged.
They
Heading out.
apparently don't have them.
Awaiting your orders.
Alright, so let's just go in there.
Awaiting orders. Fall out. Let's move out. Moving to fire. Targeting.
Unit destroyed.
Through my sights. Let's go. Enemy in range. Form up.
Unit destroyed.
Attack.
Unit destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
Oh god.
Bombing run.
Copy. Over there.
We've sighted.
Once this is down, we're gonna orbital bombard this area.
The enemy base shield is offline. Reinforcements en route.
No, didn't have enough time. I mean, I did, I just didn't pause to
Reinforcements
take
en
advantage of
route.
having enough time.
Reinforcements canceled.
Right away.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go in the back here. Oh, that's annoying.
I copy.
Oh, you decided you wanted to go in. That's respectable.
Target acquired.
Unit destroyed.
I'm gonna guess that there's some stuff hanging
Unit
over there.
destroyed.
I'll copy.
Oh no, they all went up there. Okay.
Reporting.
Yeah, let's try to get up to all the factories.
Yes, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Commencing attack.
Never mind.
Weapons armed.
We'll cover
Walker
you.
moving to attack.
That is so many.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Choose your reinforcements.
Affirmative, sir.
Unit destroyed.
Cannon
Unit
charge.
destroyed.
Yes, Commander.
Unit
Attack.
destroyed.
Ready. Destination set. Providing covering fire.
We really need to get to the buildings and destroy them, because otherwise they're just going to keep replenishing. Okay. We should be able to take out this one.
AT-AT ready. Open fire. Proceeding to target.
Unit destroyed.
There, as long as it's weak, whatever.
Armored transport.
Make sure you're actually in range to
On my
attack
way,
it.
sir. Reporting in.
You
Attack
may
that
as well get
target.
that one. Okay, we can bring in some
Choose your
infantry.
reinforcements at maximum
Advancing.
unit capacity. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Bombing run available.
Okay, I think there's going to be 2 more structures up in this corner.
Awaiting
There
orders.
we go. There's those, and then is this it? Well, let's go down to the other
Right away, sir.
landing zone there, just in case we do need to bring in more. But I think that's it.
Yes, sir. Squad, advance.
The enemy has been
Yeah, there we go. A lot of losses for that, but also last battle, so we don't really need anything else. And that's gonna end that. Let's see if it triggers the end there. If it does require, I think it should trigger the end.
system conquered.
Yeah, there we go. All right. So that's going to do it for our Empire's End playthrough, and that is going to do it for our 2.2 previews. So I want to thank everyone who stuck with the channel and the mod through 2.2's development. It's been a long time since 2.15 came out. It's been over 4 years, I think, at this point. So I hope you guys are going to enjoy 2.2, and I hope you're also looking forward to the changes we're going to be making in 2.3 as well. We've already started thinking about what those are going to be, and include, like, some of it's going to be polishing off some stuff from 2.2, some of it's going to be adding a bunch of new content, and I'm going to be showing off a lot of that on the channel as we go. We're also getting into Fall of the Republic properly next week. On the channel, it'll probably be a little bit before you start seeing too much content on that, probably 1 or 2 months, but I do want to get into that as soon as we can. But again, thank you so much for the support throughout this series. I really appreciate it. It's been our biggest series so far in terms of the number of planets in the playthrough, as well as the number of people watching and commenting and everything. So I really do appreciate all the interaction with that, and I hope you guys have enjoyed it. So we've put a lot of work into 2.2. I really do hope you guys enjoy that as well. And we should be getting into the next playthrough on the channel, the challenge playthrough, and that should be a lot of fun as well. So again, thanks for watching, everyone. And I guess I'll just go into our efficiency here. 44%. Conquest efficiency of 100. Kill efficiency 100. Everyone did. But yeah, that's it. So, there's not going to be a next time for this series, but there will be a next series. So I will hopefully see you then. Bye, everyone.